North and South, a trade history. The United States and Mexico are like neighbors living side by side. Their relationship is not just geographical but deeply economic and cultural. For decades they have been major trading partners with goods and services flowing freely across the border. This trade partnership has been a cornerstone of both nations' economies. This relationship, cemented by NAFTA in 1994, brought significant changes. The North American Free Trade Agreement aimed to eliminate trade barriers and increase economic cooperation. Mexico saw a boom in manufacturing. Factories sprang up, and the country became a hub for automotive, electronics, and textile production. This industrial growth provided jobs and boosted the economy. The United States got cheaper goods and access to a large market. American consumers benefited from lower prices on a wide range of products, from fresh produce to electronics. However, this dependence on the United States also made Mexico vulnerable. Economic shifts in the U.S. could have immediate and profound impacts on the Mexican economy. When U.S. trade policies shifted, Mexico felt the tremors. Changes in tariffs, trade agreements, and economic policies in the U.S. could lead to factory closures and job losses in Mexico. This is the story of how Mexico is responding, not just by reacting, but by charting a new course for itself. Mexican leaders and entrepreneurs are exploring new markets and diversifying trade routes. They are investing in innovation and technology to reduce dependency on any single country. By forging new trade agreements with countries in Europe and Asia, Mexico is expanding its economic horizons. Mexican products are now found in markets around the world, showcasing the country's resilience and adaptability. Education and innovation are at the heart of this transformation. Mexico is investing in its youth, fostering a new generation of skilled professionals ready to compete on the global stage. Collaborative projects with international companies are driving technological advancements and economic growth. As Mexico continues to evolve, it remains a vibrant and diverse nation. Its rich culture, dynamic economy, and strategic initiatives are paving the way for a prosperous future. This is the ongoing story of a nation that, while deeply connected to its neighbor, is boldly forging its own path. Shifting sands, new U.S. policies, Mexican realities. The U.S. trade landscape has been changing. The arrival of the USMCA brought new rules, some beneficial, some challenging for Mexico. Additionally, tariffs on steel and aluminum, imposed by the U.S., added pressure on Mexican businesses. These changes have had real consequences. Mexican businesses, particularly in the auto industry, faced uncertainty. Jobs were at risk. Mexico had to act, not just to protect itself, but to thrive in this new environment. Fighting back Mexico's WTO Offensive. Mexico wasn't going to take these changes lying down. It decided to fight back, using the tools of international trade. Mexico filed complaints with the World Trade Organization, or WTO. This was a bold move, challenging the actions of its powerful neighbor. Mexico argued that the U.S. tariffs were unfair and violated global trade rules. This legal battle is about more than just tariffs. It's about standing up for a rules-based trading system, something that benefits all countries, big or small. Looking beyond America, a world of new partners. While fighting its corner, Mexico also realized the need to diversify. It couldn't put all its eggs in one basket, especially one that was becoming less reliable. Mexico started looking for new friends, new markets, new opportunities beyond the U.S. border. This diversification strategy is about spreading risk, opening new doors, and reducing dependence on a single partner. It's about ensuring that Mexico's economic future is secure and prosperous no matter what happens in U.S. trade policy. Section 5. Tango with the Europeans. Closer ties, new opportunities. Europe, with its large economies and open markets, became a key target for Mexico. The European Union, being one of the largest trading blocs in the world, presented a vast array of opportunities for Mexican businesses. From bustling market streets to the intricate networks of trade routes, the potential for growth and collaboration was immense. The updated EU-Mexico Free Trade Agreement, signed in 2020, was a major step. This agreement was not just a renewal, but a significant upgrade, reflecting the evolving dynamics of global trade. It aimed to modernize the existing framework, making it more comprehensive and inclusive. This deal went beyond just goods, covering services and investment as well. It opened doors for Mexican service providers, allowing them to tap into the European market with greater ease. The agreement also encouraged European investors to look towards Mexico, fostering a mutually beneficial relationship. This agreement offered Mexican businesses preferential access to millions of European consumers. Mexican products, ranging from agricultural goods to manufactured items, found new shelves in European supermarkets. This not only boosted Mexico's export economy, but also introduced European consumers to the rich diversity of Mexican products. It also sent a signal to the world that Mexico was open for business, ready to engage with partners who shared its values of free and fair trade. The agreement highlighted Mexico's commitment to fostering international partnerships and its readiness to be a key player in the global market. This move was a testament to Mexico's strategic vision and its proactive approach in strengthening economic ties with Europe. The collaboration between Mexico and Europe also paved the way for innovative projects and joint ventures. Mexican entrepreneurs found new avenues for growth, while European investors gained access to a vibrant and dynamic market. This synergy created a win-win situation, driving economic growth and fostering cultural exchange. Beyond trade and investment, the agreement also strengthened cultural and educational ties. Exchange programs and cultural festivals flourished, bringing people from both regions closer together. These initiatives promoted mutual understanding and respect, laying the foundation for a long-lasting partnership. As Mexico continues to embrace digital transformation and sustainable development, its partnership with Europe stands as a cornerstone of its economic strategy. The future looks promising, with endless possibilities for collaboration and growth. Together, Mexico and Europe are poised to create a prosperous and sustainable future, benefiting not just their economies but also their societies at large. Section 6. Latin Links and Asian Adventures Broadening Horizons. Mexico didn't stop with Europe. It strengthened ties with its Latin American neighbors. It joined the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership, a trade pact with Pacific Rim nations including Japan and Canada. These agreements are like building blocks, creating a network of trade relationships that span the globe. They offer Mexico a buffer against protectionism, ensuring access to diverse markets and reducing its reliance on any single partner. Section 7. Investing at home tech, manufacturing, and a self-reliant future. In recent years, Mexico has embarked on a transformative journey to redefine its economic landscape. This journey is rooted in the belief that true strength and resilience come from within. Mexico understood that true strength comes from within. Recognizing the importance of self-reliance, the country has taken significant steps to bolster its internal capabilities. This shift is not just about economic growth, but about creating a sustainable and robust foundation for future generations. Alongside forging new trade deals, it focused on boosting its own capabilities. Mexico has strategically positioned itself as a key player in the global market by enhancing its manufacturing and technological sectors. This dual approach ensures that while it remains competitive internationally, it also nurtures its domestic industries. It invested in technology, particularly in sectors like automotive manufacturing. By integrating advanced technologies and automation, Mexico is not just assembling products but is at the forefront of innovation and design. This investment in technology is a testament to the country's commitment to moving up the value chain. This was about moving up the value chain, not just assembling products but designing and producing them. Mexican engineers and designers are now playing a pivotal role in creating high-quality products that meet international standards. This shift has positioned Mexico as a hub for innovation and excellence in manufacturing. Mexico also aimed to strengthen its domestic market. By focusing on the needs and preferences of its own consumers, the country is fostering a culture of self-sufficiency. This approach not only boosts the local economy but also ensures that Mexican businesses thrive. By empowering its own consumers, it could reduce its dependence on exports. Encouraging local consumption and supporting small businesses are key strategies in this endeavor. This empowerment of the domestic market is crucial for creating a balanced and resilient economy. This two-pronged approach, global trade and domestic strength, is about building a more resilient and self-reliant Mexican economy. By balancing international trade with robust domestic growth, Mexico is paving the way for a future where it can stand strong on its own while remaining an integral part of the global community. This vision of a self-reliant future is not just a goal, but a strategic pathway to long-term prosperity and stability for the nation. Section 8. Ripple effects, how Mexico's moves impact the US and the world. Mexico's actions have sent ripples across the global trade landscape. For the US, it's a wake-up call. Mexico, once heavily reliant, is now a more independent player. This could mean increased competition for US businesses, particularly in manufacturing. For the world, Mexico's story offers a valuable lesson. It demonstrates that even smaller economies can navigate a changing world by being proactive, diversifying partnerships, and investing in their own strengths. Section 9. Looking ahead. What's next for US-Mexico trade? The future of US-Mexico trade remains to be seen. Can they find a new equilibrium, one that balances cooperation with healthy competition? Or will they drift further apart, their intertwined economies slowly disentangling? One thing is clear. Mexico is no longer standing still. It is writing its own future. One trade deal, one investment, one innovation at a time. The world is watching, and perhaps learning from Mexico's bold response.